Hey guys, it's Jill. Hope you're all having an awesome day. So today I have a review. I'm super excited about this because I have not done a review in probably like 3 or 4 years. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been really long. And I'm just so excited to be doing them again. So today is going to be on the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Oil-Free Matte Poreless Finish Full Coverage Cream Foundation, I guess. CC cream. Yeah, CC cream. Anti-aging hydrating serum. This one has an SPF of 40, whereas the original CC Plus cream has an SPF of 50. This retails for $38. You get 12. They have 12 shades in the range. I have the shade medium, and you get 1.08 fluid ounces in this. Before we get into like the whole like me applying and all that kind of stuff, I just want to let you guys know, if you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Click that notification bell. Follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and don't forget to thumbs this video up if you like it. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the application and kind of tell you guys my first like initial thoughts of how it applies and all that kind of stuff, and then I will come back later, do a check-in. Then I'm gonna do another check-in after my workout, because I'm gonna go work out tonight at 6, and I will give you my final thoughts. So let's go ahead and get into me showing you how I apply this. Okay, so what I'm going to do for this review is I'm going to prime half of my face and powder half of my face and spray half of my face, and then I wanna see the other half, how it does with just the foundation alone. And then also on one side I'm going to apply it with a brush, and the other side I'm going to apply it with a sponge. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this Becca primer, which I really like. And I will list all these products down below, by the way. So I'm just going to do the right side of my face with primer. And I go in with this one, and then I did like too much because I'm used to doing it on the whole face. This primer, by the way, just like brings life back to your face, and it just kind of adds like a little bit of glow, and it's really pretty. But I'm going to take a little bit of this Smashbox Photo Finish Minimize Pores, and I'm just going to kind of put it on the right side of my face to kind of cover up any large pores that I may have. And now we're going to go in with this CC Plus Oil-Free Matte Foundation. This one has an SPF of 40. The original one has an SPF of 50. And we're just going to go ahead and see. I'm going to pump it on the back of my hand. And I'm going to do the right side of my face with, by the way, I have the color medium. Oh. I can go ahead and put this stuff on. Upon application, it's very creamy, very hydrating. I did way too much. But let's go ahead and blend it in. This is, by the way, the IT Cosmetics Angled Buffing Foundation Brush. And medium is actually a really good match for me. I am a huge fan, by the way, of the IT Cosmetics Original. But I do realize it is heavy, and it's definitely not something for oily skin. It's not the best for the summer. So this one, with it being matte, is still hydrating. Oh, we've got some real good coverage with this Beauty Blender too. It's not a Beauty Blender, it's a Beauty Sponge. But real good coverage. I feel like the coverage is actually better with the sponge than it is with the foundation brush, which usually IT Cosmetics will always send their brushes with their foundations and say like this is like a perfect match for the two. So I didn't mention this in the video, but the side where I went in with my brush came out really streaky and just uneven, and the side with the sponge came out beautiful looking. Like it just came out flawless, and it just looked really great. More coverage, like it was more of a full coverage on the sponge side than it was on the side where I used the brush. That one left more of a medium coverage.
So I would highly recommend that if you're going to use this foundation or CC cream, to use it with a sponge. Number two, I did not mention how the original CC cream feels really heavy on the skin, and this matte CC cream feels really good on the skin. So I wanted to mention that real quick before we go back into the demo.
But I feel like the foundation with the brush kind of caked up a little bit more, and I don't feel like it gives as much good coverage. I do feel you do get a little bit of a better finish and a better coverage with the, I'm just gonna take a little bit more just because I just don't want to waste it, and I'm just gonna kind of go over these spots on my face. I don't feel like it has the smell. The original It Cosmetics CC cream has a very distinct smell, and this one doesn't seem like it does. Hold on, let me pump some on my hand again because I actually didn't like smell it. I don't smell that smell that's in the original one, so it really doesn't have a scent to it, which is nice, especially for sensitive skin. I know sometimes I can break out if a foundation has too much scent to it. Right now at this moment, it's not coming up completely 100% matte. You have this nice hydration to your skin that looks beautiful. It's not like a full-on matte, like, it's not just like a full-on matte. It has just a little bit of a healthy, like, this is your skin but better look. It does stay a little tacky, and that is what the other foundation does, the other CC cream. I always felt the need to definitely set, and I feel like if this tackiness does not go away, which I don't think that it is, then you're probably gonna have a problem. Like this area right here might have a problem with me not setting it with powder, but we'll just go ahead and see. So yeah, I'm gonna set with powder. And I just have the Maybelline Fit Me powder over here. And I don't do touch-ups during the day because with any foundation, I don't ever touch up. I am going to work out tonight, so this will also get the workout test and see how it looks after I sweat, but I am gonna check in before I go work out. So that is that and how it looks. Of course, I don't have any concealer, and I do not ever put foundation underneath my eyes, just so you know, because it just cakes up too much, and I feel like it's just, I just like to just go over with concealer. So again, this side of the face has primer, this side of the face does not. It still is tacky. This is still a little tacky even with the powder, so let's go ahead and put some more powder on there. Okay, the tackiness has gone away now. You definitely have to add powder to this, but like I said, we'll still see how this side goes. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. So this is how they look, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the time. The time is now 10:10. So I'm gonna check in about 5:30. That's before I go work out, and then we will check in at the end of the day after my workout. I will see you guys in a few hours. Okay, so it is 5:22. I am oily around here, like around this whole area, like even like up here, my upper lip. Not too much on my forehead, but on my chin, yes. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's disappearing right here for sure, which is actually pretty normal for me. It's holding up pretty well on this side. So yeah, it's pretty standard for me to like lose foundation right here. Other than that, I feel like it's holding up pretty well. My forehead is definitely super cakey, and I never cake up there. So I don't know what's going on up there. You can definitely see like my acne right here is starting to kind of show through as well. And these little bumps, not as much, but This one, so it's definitely wearing off, especially on this side for sure. So this is definitely, oh, by the way, the tackiness went away within about 30 minutes. This is definitely a foundation you have to set for sure. And I think also because like, this right here, this part is like looking a little weird. It's because of my phone. So yeah, it definitely transferred on my phone like a lot, and you know, you can kind of see that, and then like right here. But yeah, but I will say, whenever I would wear the original CC cream, I could feel it on my skin. It was very heavy, I felt, and I still love it, but you know, just still like very heavy, definitely like very oily. That's something that you definitely have to set, and you can't just like be out in the humidity and all that stuff. So this one, if you have oily skin, I think you might actually really like it. But like I said, I'm gonna go work out, and then I'll be back to give you guys my final thoughts. Okay, so it is now 8:48. This has been on my face for 10 hours about. And yes, I'm like a sweaty mess. Well, I was a sweaty mess. My hair is like still wet and stuff. Okay, so first of all, I would like to mention that when I walked in, or no, not when I walked in, someone else walked in to the dance class, and she was like, look at you looking all fresh faced, looking good. And I was like, okay. So apparently my face looked like I had just applied my makeup or something. I don't know. So I mean, it looks pretty darn good for me working out, it being 10 hours. I don't see there's still a little bit of cakiness up here. Like I said, this area right here is notorious on me for like breaking up and just disappearing. Around my nose, it's pretty much not there anymore. It definitely broke up on my nose after I sweat and stuff, but for the most part, wow, I am pretty darn impressed, I have to say. So that is me up close and personal. This is not a normal thing for me, but just the fact that I got a compliment and the woman said, like, you know, you're looking all fresh face, like, you know, she had makeup on too, and it was like, she was saying like mine looked fresh, and I was like, girl, this has been on since 10 o'clock, what you talking about? So I'm pretty impressed. I mean, it's pretty good stuff. I like the original, I like the matte. So let's go ahead and go on with my final thoughts. Alright, so final thoughts of this foundation. It is $38, which is about the norm for IT Cosmetics. I love IT Cosmetics products. Sorry about that. Especially because all of their products are always infused with such good for your skin ingredients. I use IT Cosmetics pretty much for my whole makeup, or for my whole skincare routine. And I have had several of you ask me to do a skincare routine video, and I can do that if you guys want to see that. But yeah, IT Cosmetics to me is like where it's at. Like, I use their serum, I use their makeup remover, I use their, I've used Secret Sauce before, which is their one of their moisturizers. I'm a huge fan of IT Cosmetics products, period. As far as this being a matte CC cream though, it's definitely not matte. It definitely has more of a satin finish. Like I said, like before I went to work out, I kind of had some oil producing right around here, which is pretty normal for me. It didn't really produce anywhere else. I do think it's great for oily skin, especially in comparison to their original CC cream, which is definitely not a good combination for oily skin. So if you wanted to, if you've tried the original CC cream and it did not work for you and you have oily skin, definitely give this a try. I think that you're gonna like it. Maybe skip the moisturizer. Maybe use like a mattifying primer. because this definitely is not a full-on matte CC cream. It does have more of a satin finish. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you've tried this. What do you guys think of it? Do you like it? Is it kind of like, But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you guys are always notified of every single upload. Follow me on Snapchat, Instagram. Like this video if you guys liked it, and share it as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. I love you. Have an awesome day. Bye.